AITA for refusing to pay for my stepson's college when his real dad is still around? I, 45M, have been married to my wife, Kelly, 43F, for 10 years. She has a son, Ethan, 18M, from her previous marriage. I don't have any biological children of my own, though I've always tried to treat Ethan fairly and with respect. When Kelly and I got married, Ethan was 8. His biological father, Mark, has always been in the picture, not super consistent, but not absent either. He pays child support, shows up on some holidays, and occasionally takes Ethan for a weekend or vacation. Over the years, I've covered a lot of expenses for Ethan: school trips, clothes, summer camps, braces, you name it. I never complained, because I knew kids are expensive and Kelly didn't make much at the time. But recently, college applications came up. Ethan got into a good state university. Tuition, housing, and other costs total about $35,000 a year. Kelly and I make decent money together, but we're not rich. I have a mortgage, car payments, and aging parents to care for. A few weeks ago, Kelly sat me down and said, "Ethan's been accepted. Isn't that great? We need to start figuring out how much we can contribute." I said, "Of course. What's Mark contributing?" She looked a little uncomfortable and said, "Well, we haven't talked about that yet. You know how he is with money." That immediately raised a red flag for me. So I asked, "Wait, you expect us to cover everything?" She hesitated, then said, "I mean, Ethan's your stepson. You've raised him like your own. I thought you'd want to help." I told her I'd help a little, but I wasn't paying full tuition when Ethan has a living, capable father. Kelly got defensive and said, "Mark doesn't have the kind of income you do. It's not fair to punish Ethan for that." I said, "It's not punishment to ask his father to support his son. I'm not refusing out of spite, I'm refusing because it's not solely my responsibility." She called me cold and ungrateful for everything Ethan has done to accept me into his life. I reminded her that I've been paying for that kid's expenses for a decade, but college is an entirely different level of commitment, for years, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I'm not his biological father. When I suggested that Ethan apply for scholarships or loans, Kelly said, "He shouldn't have to go into debt when you can afford to help him." That's when I got upset. I told her, just because I can doesn't mean I should. His real dad needs to step up too. Ethan overheard the argument. Later that night, he came to me and said, "I didn't expect you to pay, but hearing you say I'm not your responsibility still hurt." That broke my heart. I told him that I care about him, but I also have to be realistic. I'm happy to contribute to his living costs, maybe a few thousand a year, but I'm not footing the entire bill while his biological father contributes nothing.